Hello and welcome back. I'm Bo.
And I'm Win.
And we are trying to survive the summer. Win
Succeeding.
Yes, so far. Win is a substitute teacher, so he is essentially underemployed every summer, and we are trying a combination of rollover and not saving to make it through this summer without dipping into savings. So let's look at how we did this month. For inflow, we had other income of $266. We took $237 from savings, which is way more than we budgeted. Yep. And then rollover was $7,523, which is way more than budgeted, which is fantastic. So that is a total inflow of $8,026. And we're not investing right now because that's not where we are. But then for his spending, which is his checking account.
Rent, of course, $1,350. $263 on kid bills. $66 for internet. $50 for S&M collections. Heating bill, $50. I mean, summer. Student loans, $36. Electric bill, $216.
Because it's summer.
Because it's summer. Adventures, $20, and miscellaneous, $99. This is due, though my spending habits overall have improved, I have gotten distracted or forgotten not to spend, and I have thrown numbers off several times this month.
Which is why in the future we are going to separate adventure money, which is for the boys specifically, versus miscellaneous money. We're gonna split that up every time now so that he does not accidentally spend their allowance.
Rollover, $3,476 for a subtotal of $5,626, leaving us with a nice round $2,400.
Yep. And then we go to my spending because he is not saving anything right now because, again, we're trying to make it through the summer, trying to stay a month ahead. So for my spending, which is my checking account, my monthly bills, $58. His debt, $334.
Thank you.
I love you. Dining out, $32, which is much better than budgeted, but that is because I decided that I was going to take the wedding venue taste testing out of the wedding budget rather than out of the regular budget.
Spoiler alert, it was fantastic.
It was. It was also more than budgeted. So, you know.
Choices were made.
Yes, we needed to taste a lot of things. It was important. And then groceries, $551, which is way more than budgeted. But we decided that going forward, we're going to be more realistic with groceries. So that budget will be going up. Transportation got the $120 that it was budgeted. Health got $150 as budgeted. Home shopping got $96. We went over budget by $46. Not our greatest moment. Birthdays got $10 as budgeted. Clothing and shoes also over budget, $94 as opposed to the $80 budgeted. We are adjusting that in the future so that hopefully that will work out better. Pet care, $30 as budgeted. Personal, $170, also over budget. We've been real naughty this month.
Summer's hard.
It is. It really is.
People. Summer's hard.
And so part of our issue is we know there's rollover. We know there's more rollover than we budgeted. So, like, there's this temptation to, like, spend more because I know, like, I'm not going to have to dip into savings to spend that money. So, like, maybe we can fudge it a little bit. That's the danger in knowing that you have wiggle room. But we're a lot better about it during the school year. So, I'm not going to, like, beat us up about it, I guess. My rollover is going to be $518, which is more than budgeted. Which is fantastic. Didn't go over budget that bad, I guess. Subtotal of $2163, which is way more than budgeted. Such is life. leaves us with $237. And then I'm not saving at all. And then for saving spent, I was actually good this time. I said whose savings each thing came out of. So My Toady, which is an app that we use to keep track of cleaning, $6, which is more than budgeted, but that's because I forgot tax when I put this in the budget. His certificate, I think this was the food service certificate, that was $32. Or was that the alcohol serving certificate? I can't remember. And then his friend's gift, that was $72. And then my wedding taste testing was $127 out of the wedding fund. That is a subtotal of $237, which was all that was left. So that is a zero-based budget because every dollar has a job. Our bank accounts are certainly not at zero.
Oh gosh. Don't even say that.
And one thing that I wanted to mention about our budget here is, if you can see both at the same time. So, you see that my side is way over budget and his side is mostly under budget. The only thing is he essentially spent the allowance money and then had to add it.
I'm never gonna live that down.
Well, I mean, not this month anyway. So, like, I'm way over budget. He is not. I want to specify here that, one, that does not mean that this is all me spending the money and this is all him spending the money. These are our accounts. These are our accounts.
That's me.
But yeah, this is joint decision making. This spending is joint decision making. I'm just the one paying for it. And this is also joint decision making. We are in this together. We are in this together. This was very much on purpose because he needs to catch up with saving with me. And he needs to pay down more of his debt as well. So we are trying to get us to the point where we are like matching and then we can go forward together. So right now, all the overspending is, well, not all of it, but most of the overspending, if I can help it, is actually going to be captured on my side because I am our discretionary income. Also, one thing that was left out of this is if Win buys something like on his debit card, he pays for something with his debit card. Like he paid for bus passes for the boys and he did that on his debit card. I reimbursed him because transportation is on me. That's something that's supposed to come out of my budget. So I thought it would be a little too complicated if I put his transaction and then put me reimbursing him. Because we're
that's a lot.
Yeah, we're budgeting together. Like this is, so I didn't want to like complicate things with transfers and everything. So that's not reflected in here. But if he ends up spending money that he was not supposed to spend, I do reimburse him. So this is very much on purpose that this is lopsided, that I only have 518 rolling over and he has 3476, even though he doesn't have any income coming in right now because his income is waiting. We're still on rollover. So like he has that extra money so that he can float himself to where he gets paid again, because we're trying to work together so that this gets stretched out through the summer so that we're okay.
Yes.
So like if you're budgeting with your partner, keep in mind things might not always look even because one of you might be over budget, one of you might be under budget, but as long as you're on the same page, it's okay.
At the end of the day, it's about, this is my gospel apparently, but it's about the intentionality. This zero-based budget worksheet, the core principle in all this is that every dollar has a job to do. And we decided together, she's the discretionary funds, I'm holding down bills and the like, and that's what's working for us. Please feel free to share in the comments, is there a different balance that works for you? And what does that look like?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, budget beats broke every time.
And you deserve financial stability. Never forget that. I hope you have a great day on purpose. Bye.